up your YouTube, search for
Forest Federation.
watch on your big screen.
Or another device if you're at home.
Get yourself comfy, this could take a while. What a happy scene. Something new every day for your long-term memory. This is so exciting, it is nearly time for a
Forest
assembly. Hello everyone and welcome to our Forest Federation Celebration Assembly. We've got lots of fantastic news to give to you today. I'm going to do some of it in Mr. Smith's house and some of it in my garage, and you're all welcome along for the ride. 6 short words that drive our lives. Every single school day we want children and staff to feel, be and become. Our school motto is our school curriculum is yes, that's right. Well done everyone. Another good few days at Stukely and at Newton. We are going to celebrate things that have happened in school. We're going to celebrate things that have happened out of school, and we've got a few bits to finish up at the end. Before we push on though, every child at Stukely and every child at Newton should now have a credit card. You should all have your card with the 25 squares on. Hopefully some of you have already got your first credits on there. Remember, we're going to go diagonal line first, and then another diagonal line, and that gives you some credit to spend at the Oakleaf Bookshop. Then you carry on the vertical and parallel lines, and they give you money off books at the Oakleaf Bookshop as well. So it feels great to get credits and to get good news. It feels even better to use that credit to our bookshop. So good luck everyone. Can I just remind you as well that if you don't follow some of our school rules, so if you, well, not if you forget, if you deliberately don't follow our safe corridor rules, if you don't follow our safe playground rules, our safe lunch rules, our safe learning rules, if you don't choose not to follow those, we will give you a reminder on your credit card. It won't stop you getting a stamp. We will just remind you about that on there, just to make sure that you're doing everything you can. Right, we're going to kick off with in-school achievements. I'm going to dash off to my garage. I'll see you there. And here we are in the garage. Right, Newton certificates first. Here we go. Being kind, Sylvia, and in class, always being a kind and polite member of our class. Well done, Sylvia, lovely to hear. Jagir, good all class, being really supportive and kind with other children at playtime who needed good role models. Well done, Jags, really proud of you on that one. But also, Einstein class, Noah, for being a fantastic friend and always being willing to help. What a great disposition you've got, Noah, very proud. On to working hard, Theo, and in class, working hard at home learning and overcoming challenges every single day. Bertie, Goodall, for thinking really hard about transport and travel as we started off our new history topic this week. And Lou, Year 6, Einstein, for amazing attitude and fantastic progress in all areas. Finishing up with Achiever certificates. Brand new to Newton, James, and in class, for settling in well to his new class and being a good friend to others. Zach, Goodall, great column subtraction. You nailed it, my man. And Emily, Einstein, fantastic work in French, speaking in front of the whole class. We are now going rapidly on to Stukely, being kind. I don't think I've got every certificate here, so there might be doubles next week. Myla, foundation stage, helping her friends to play a game they hadn't played before. Sophie, foundation stage, helping others and playing in the sand. Finding the sound, I'm so sorry, Sophie, for helping others finding the sound they needed in their writing. Not the sand, the sound. Fantastic work, Sophie, top work. Year 1's Mason Lee, welcoming a new member of Magnolia class with such lovely friendship. And Eva, for being kind and helpful to your friends and adults and staff in class. Year 2's, nope, not year 2's, we're on to year 3's. Emily Rose, helping to keep the classroom clean and tidy with a cheerful smile on your face. Year 4s we're on to. Mira, being a caring and sensitive child in class. Caius, incredible partner skills and kindness when encouraging your partner in maths. Amar, year 5, coming up with a solution. Now, I've got some repeat certificates here because I forgot to hand them out. So if I call your name out for a second time, bonus! Amar, coming up with a solution to improve our calling out in English. Finley, exemplifying kindness in his caring and hard-working ways. That's Finley R in year 5. Olivia, showing kindness and consideration when working with her partner. Brilliant work. Be kinders, working harders. Aubrey, foundation, persevering when learning to write her name, as well as Azad, working hard in forming his letters and using para arms to sound out words. Well done, Azad. Year 1's Mikey, remembering finger spaces in his writing. Matthew, year 2, always trying your best in every subject you do. You are a superstar. Year 3, Iram, consistently showing a great work ethic. Emma, a wonderful attitude towards all of her learning in year 3. Year 4, Alicia, not only a great learner, she's also keen to learn outside the classroom too. Yes, you are. Paul, year 4, always challenging himself to use creative vocabulary during writing lessons. Top work, Paul. Maya, I think this is a repeat, working so hard with Mrs. Reedman during maths lessons. Top work, Maya. Dolly, smashing the multiplication she's been working on and applying them to fractions. Anthony, working hard with great effort to explain his knowledge in maths in year 5. Jasper, year 6, always doing the right thing, keeping going to get the learning to stretch you. And Maya, year 6, spotted putting every effort into her learning and gaining the confidence to ask questions. You have nailed it in foundation, Isabella. Amazing phonics homework every single week. Sophia, listening and following instructions. You are brilliant, year 1s. Orla, nailing full stops, capital letters and finger spaces. Lewis, year 2, nailing it in maths this week. You've been amazing with subtraction. You superstar. Mumtaz, year 3, brilliant transitions into and around school. Lila, nailing it in year 3. Mr. Watley's going to give you more detail, but I know you've achieved some brilliant things in your writing this week. And Milo, Lila's brother, wonderful creativity and precision in your perspective piece of art. Eric, working hard on his times and divide problems in year 4. Oscar P, year 5, thoughtful, curious and sensible in everything that he does. Sophie R, perceptive and insightful answers in shared reading. Alicia, year 5, superb knowledge, pronunciation and application of French verbs. Sammy, year 6, Mrs. Davis is extremely pleased with your biography of Charles Dickens. You used all the features. Well done. That, I believe... Oh, one more, sorry. Noah F, year 6, making steady improvements in his lessons. Keep it up. That's it. Let's move straight on to our good friends, shout outs from home. These are from your families. Thank you for sending them in. Harriet, year 3, you love show jumping on Chuck. You just took part in the international competition at Kizo. You finished 9th out of a big field. Lovely rosette for you and treats for Chuck. Well done, Harriet. Really proud. Daisy, year 2. Not only did you get your step 4B swim, yes you did, you also got the golden boot in your first footy session. Well done, Daisy. These are all Stukely, by the way. Zoe, year 3, 15-metre swim. Swam. Well done. And Oscar, year 3, captaining his team on the silent support weekend, being a great motivator. Well done, every single person mentioned. We're now going to go back to Mr. Smith's and we're going to do shout outs from you guys to your people and friends in school. Okay, brilliant. We're back in the Mr. Smith HQ. Let's celebrate shout outs that have come from you. This is one of my favourite parts of assembly. Thank you for not saying shout out to my brilliant teacher or shout out to this wonderful person. I need detail. Let's see what the shout outs are. First of all, we've got a couple of Newton shout outs. We've got more than one actually. First of all, this is a shout out to Sylvia in year 2. This is for being helpful and kind at the end of the day while waiting to be picked up. That's from Miss Grimes Thomas, and she loves a shout out because she's also given one to Jagir for being really polite when getting on the bus and using his manners at all times. Well done, Jags. That's from Miss Grimes Thomas again. She's really proud of you and all of the children who she works with. Stukely, Charlie in year 5, shout out for Igor, who actually has been working really hard at playtimes. He's been showing respect to people and playing the right kind of games. Well done, Igor. Shout out from Charlie A there. Thanks, Charlie. Ellie and Alicia in year 5. A thank you from Anna for the birthday present and the card that you gave her. What a lovely shout out there. Also, Ellie, it's a happy birthday shout out from year 5 as well. And finally, this is a Newton shout out. Thank you to my friend Ashley for letting 2 of our newest pupils in our class play tag and for being a really good friend to them. And that's from Kieran. What a lovely shout out, Kieran. Well done, Ashley. Top work. Right, we're finished up with all of our shout outs. Let's talk about Federation Prediction League. Okay, well, this is exciting. Well done if you've played it every week. We've still got over 100 people cracking on with this, which is great news. Taylor still flying high at the top. The biggest points this week were for Daisy in year 2. She got the big 15, which sends her up the table. Daniel from Newton, he was the only other player to get double digits, and he's now moved up to 2nd. I mean, he's beside himself. I'm just going to put up here, just going to put the actual, which side? Probably there. Just going to put the league table up. Pause it if you want to have a look for yourself, see where you are. I mean, if you're not doing very well, come on, get it sorted out. Now, this week, it's the last prediction week before the World Cup. So get your predictions in this week before we have a bit of a break. We are going to do something special at Stukely and at Newton for the World Cup. So watch your space, it's going to be great. Right, just before you go, at the end of this video, we've got an EDK and everyday knowledge, and we have got the first episode of series 2 of Who Will Be the Best. You don't want to miss it because it is a cracker.